The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. With me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And what a mood in this building for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Let's check out the starting lineups. First for the Hornets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Hairston. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mirotic in at the 4. And then for the Sacramento Kings, Bledsoe is out there with Ben McLemore. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. He had 19 points in the win against Portland. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Favors in at the 4-man position. The top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
Well, Kevin, they've been thinking about the finals since the minute the regular season ended. They're anxious to get this series started and get it started the right way with a win here on their home court.
Yeah, that's certainly the idea, Steve. I mean, to use that home court advantage to your benefit right from Jump Street. I mean, if they get the win here in Game 1, the buzz in this city and the electricity amongst these fans will increase. And in Game 2, you feel like the home court advantage even gets bigger.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. And he gets it to go.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot on.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Cousins with a screen for Bledsoe. Favors with the screen. And McLemore kicks to Cousins, and he gets it to go.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed. I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
The pregame speech wasn't much, as he told me his team is pumped enough to get the NBA Finals underway as it is. He said the only thing he told them was that this is what they've fought for all year, and if they want it, go out and take it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here is Bledsoe after the basket by Charlotte. Back to Cousins. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This time they met was in Charlotte.
It was the definition of a well-played game. Very hard to find any weak spots in that performance.
Steve, you're right. I mean, everything I thought came together for him. The final score really tells the story.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, He's one of the very best at the foul line.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Irving against Bledsoe. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those after play.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Up top, McLemore. He's covered by Irving. Bledsoe kicks to McLemore. From outside, off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Johnson with it. Now defended by McLemore. Ball's not loose. He kicks to Favors. Miricic grabs the miss. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Johnson sets the screen for Irving. Hairston. They get the rebound. Here's Roberts. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Bledsoe. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Hornets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Irving kicks to Roberts. Takes the lead pass, and he gets the bucket.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Bledsoe. Dishes it to Favors. Feeds it to McLemore. Back to Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Favors got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Irving passes to Johnson. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
No good from Bledsoe.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Irving kicks to Miricic. Charlotte moving it around. Hairston drills it from outside. Hairston's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Rejected by Irving.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took the hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Sacramento making a switch here. Noel's checked in. McLemore dishes to Noel. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Favors. 5 to shoot. Here's McLemore. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Brandon Knight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Bledsoe. To the inside. That drops.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Miricic. He dishes it to Knight. Fires the 3. They get it again. Roberts passes to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 12.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
now. Here's Bledsoe. Floats one up. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Charlotte in the lead. Outside Irving. From deep, Johnson. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bledsoe outside. Noel sets a screen for Bledsoe. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The second he got around the pick and shook his...
Pass to Cousins. Shoots from 12. Tries again. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Hornets leading by 9. Johnson with a screen on Bledsoe. Edwards passes to Johnson. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 15 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Magic. Boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 34 points and did his work on the other end as well, sending back a few block shots. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The Kings making a switch here. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Bledsoe outside. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. They double team Bledsoe. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Trey Burks checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Charlotte on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 5 on the clock. Shot's good. Burks got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Irving drives in and stolen by Burke. A finish and slam dunk by Noel.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Johnson, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Hairston. Kid Gilchrist dishes to McLemore. Pass to Burke. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Burke's got 4 points now in the quarter. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving attacking. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 20 points for Johnson.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
And that one's good. Noel. Hornets leading by 9. Johnson sends the screen for Knight. Now the dish to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here is Burke. Back to Kid Gilchrist. He passes to Burke. Hornets with the rebound. Roberts got 4 rebounds in this game.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Johnson kicks to Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Roberts passes to Johnson. Johnson missing again.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
From deep, McLemore. Good on the shot. McLemore's got 5.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think they've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there's no home run shots in basketball. I know the three is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And Favors kicks to Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to McLemore. On Eunice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Johnson outside. The pass to Hayes. Kicks to Knight. Beyond the arc. Another shot. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 4th rebound in this one. Eunice kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now the feed to Burke. Dishes it to McLemore. Passes it to Eunice. Burke expanding his range. And Eunice with the basket on the assist by Burke. Eunice has got 9.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Knight with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. From deep, Johnson. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 23.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
McLemore dishes to Favors. Eunice passes to Burke. There's the screen. Doubled by Knight. He kicks it to Eunice. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Burke can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by McLemore. Outside, Kid Gilchrist feeds it to McLemore. He dishes it to Burke. Pass to Eunice. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Burke.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Knight kicks to Johnson. Pass to Hayes. The dish to Tinsley. And it's the Hornets another 3.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Burke. Favors with a screen on Knight. Burke dishes to Eunice. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game. Charlotte's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Knight kicks to Johnson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
First one falls for him. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You know, insanity has really been making it happen.
Everything's magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
Bledsoe passes to Cousins. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And that one falls for Johnson. McLemore with the ball. Bledsoe right side. Great D that time from Irving.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on the assist for McLemore. McLemore's got 5 assists in the game. Irving drives in. He passes to Hairston, and he gets it to go. Hairston's got 5 now.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Now here's McLemore outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Irving's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And stolen by Favors. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to McLemore. The pass to Favors. Kidd-Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Cousins. Johnson over to help. No good from Cousins.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
McLemore with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Now Cousins. From 18 feet away. Wow, way off on that one.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
The feed now to Mirotic. Johnson outside. Charlotte no good that time either. The Kings trailed by 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. Shot from a low block. Blocked. Johnson goes in. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Johnson's got 28.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Bledsoe dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Irving against Bledsoe. Passes it to Favors. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Charlotte. Trey Burke comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Johnson attacking. Good. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
They set the pick. Here's Burke. Shot is off. Some solid defense there from Irving. Charlotte leading by 10. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Noel. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about a terrific game for Johnson. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
Well, they're not sure whether to stick tight on him or defend the pass, and he's really controlling this game with his offensive arsenal.
The Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Noel sets a screen for Burke. Pass to Townsend. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Burke can't get it to go.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key parameters in determining the victory.
This is to Noel. He kicks it to Burke. Pocket 6. Feeds to Noel. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
Here's Knight. 6 points for him. Johnson the screen. Knight passes to Johnson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And that's now 35 points for Johnson.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Yambo, he's jacked in for the Hornets. Johnson comes in for Mirotic.
That creates the melody. Get up and dance. Final taste of green. I'm about to see. Make your body sway.
Here's Barton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here is Noel. He dishes it to McLemore. Pass to Barton. 4 on the clock.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Johnson kicks to Knight. Tries to save it. Johnson dishes to Johnson. With the lead pass. And it's Biombo with the jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Green against Johnson. Green, the pass to Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Johnson left side. Here's Biombo. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Bledsoe outside. There's the dish to Green. From downtown. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And something else I think of with him is that 3-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Barton kicks to Bledsoe. And the pass to Noel. He feeds it to Barton. Dishes to Bledsoe. Passes to Barton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Cousins. Looking to get it going. It's blocked. They get it back. And slam dunk by Noel. Charlotte leading by 6.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Johnson dishes to Biombo. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the 15-footer. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Bledsoe outside. Up top, Cousins. Back to Bledsoe. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Back to Green. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hornets leading by 8. Here is Hairston. Guarded by McLemore. Johnson goes in. He passes it to Hairston. Johnson the screen. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot. Hairston's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. McLemore, the pass to Favors. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Here is Hairston. Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Hairston. Hornets keep it alive. And the rejection by Favors. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And there's the feed to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Cousins. And he jams it with authority. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity. Clark to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Irving kicks to Roberts. Back to Irving. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Johnson. And again, the Hornets missing. The Kings trailed by 5. Favors with a screen on Hairston. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Cousins, he's guarded by Johnson. Cousins dishes to Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. McLemore. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Johnson.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Favors with the ball. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kid Gilchrist got space. That one's good from the corner.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Johnson sends the screen for Irving. Pass to Johnson. No good on the triple.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Bledsoe passes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He kicks it to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe sinks the three-pointer.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark and taken away by Johnson.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
Bledsoe kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Johnson. Irving against Bledsoe. Irving dishes to Johnson. Pass to Hairston. Charlotte no good that time either. The Kings trailed by 4. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. McLemore rejected by Johnson. Now here is Irving. Irving double team. Hairston the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Irving. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. Shoots a fader. Sacramento again missing.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. A nice shot by Roberts.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Favors with a screen on Irving. Feeds to McLemore. And they get it. They grab their own miss. And Insanity picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Favors dishes to Cousins. And there's the pass to Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to McLemore. Launches it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 free ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now Bledsoe. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Bledsoe outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. And blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Clock at 2. Shot to end this cold run.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
Bledsoe kicks to Kid Gilchrist. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath, you're right. Johnson kicks to Irving. Up again. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And, Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
Irving drives in, and the rejection by Favors. And here's McLemore. The shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Now here's McLemore outside. That's good. McLemore. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Roberts. Nice D from Cousins.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
So I agree. You've got to know better than that.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
So game 1 is in the books for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you for game 2 as we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world.
How does it feel to get the first game here in the NBA Finals?
It's a good feeling, but not a great one. We know there's still a long way to go before we'll be celebrating in the locker room. It isn't like we all came off the floor and immediately started talking about the parade, man. I hate to use a cliche, but I have to here. We take it one game at a time. One game at a time. That's it. As soon as we stop doing that, we're in for trouble, man.